3, 2.
What up, Internet World? It's your boy Reek.
It's your boy Big Chop.
It's Myles Parnell.
And we're here on Gmn Sports. Today we're talking about the NFL opening game. The season just started with week 1. How y'all feeling about that game? Them games?
A lot of interesting games. First game, yeah. How about the season opening game Thursday night? We had the Packers and the Bears celebrating 100 years of football. Two big rivalries and pivotal rivalries in the NFL. Very defensive game, and the result was 10-3. Aaron Rodgers passed for 203 yards and 1 touchdown. What I took away from that game is basically that the Bears, they really have no options. They really have no key receivers. Mitchell Trubisky, he didn't look like the Trubisky that we were seeing at the end of the season. He didn't come back into that form. So the Bears have a lot to work on defensively. The Bears are great. You know, you got Khalil Mack, you got Eddie Jackson, you got Hakeem Hicks.
Right. The defense was solid.
Defense was solid.
The defense did their thing, and that's why it was close. At first, it was an okay game, and then they turned up. The Packers turned up a little.
It was just 10-3, but Mitchell Trubisky and the Bears offense was given so many chances to score and at least tie the game up, and he didn't.
And I think the reason why you thinking like that is, from what I saw, Bears, it looked like they was experimenting still.
Mm-hmm.
Like they were still in preseason.
Mm-hmm.
Like they didn't have a good preparation for the game, which they should have. But I feel like they just weren't in sync, and maybe, but give them another week, Give them another week of practice, or full practice. Sunday, it'll probably be better. The offense will be much more effective, I think.
Right. I will say this is not the team we've seen in playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Especially if you lost your safety, Adrian Amos, who plays with the Packers, who caught an interception to close the game out. So you lost a big piece right there in your secondary. So the
energy did seem kind of off with the Bears, though. Now that you said that.
How about any other exciting games? Yeah.
Well, what sparked me was the Eagles and the
Redskins.
The Redskin game. The Eagles and the Redskin games. They I thought it was a good game for the Redskins at first. They were doing their thing, but
honestly, I thought the Redskins was gonna pull off.
It was a 17-0.
Don't even remind me about that. I actually lost my voice. I'm a huge Redskin fan.
Yeah. I know you were pissed off that.
17-0.
But it's like this though. It's like this. You feel me? The Eagles, they were projected top 5 team rankings. You know what I'm saying? In the NFL, they was actually number 5.
Yeah.
So the fact that y'all jumped on them like that and y'all had a 17-0 lead, but you gotta also remember, hey, we gotta put this team away. We know who they are, but you know what I'm saying, they are Super Bowl winners. Yeah. So you gotta put them away.
What I basically took from that game is the Redskins, my biggest thing was our offensive line. We lost Trent Williams. Everybody know the whole Trent Williams situation. He doesn't want to play because of the training staff. I thought we was gonna get routed, but the Redskins actually came out to play. Case Keenum, 380 yards, 3 touchdowns.
Right.
Case Keenum played a good game, but the problem was we did absolutely nothing in the second half of football, which was the third and fourth quarter.
Yeah, the
Eagles stepped up their defense and their offense. I think the key player everybody knows, Deshaun Jackson. He was on fire.
That's just you can't do it. That's just Hall of Fame stuff right there.
He wanted to make a good comeback.
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, 50 or more yards.
That was perfect.
Looking like the old Deshaun Jackson.
Yeah, he really did. I was
really
is this 2007 or 2019?
And then the defense, Fletcher Cox, he stepped up.
Second half, that defense really came to play, and Carson Wentz put his team on his back.
But this is the last thing I can say for that game. The Redskins, don't hold your heads. Y'all played good, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But y'all played the Eagles. Like I said, Eagles won the Super Bowl a couple years ago. They're not just gonna go down that easy, you know what I'm saying? You gotta
really put them away.
Yeah, put them away.
And they're a new team with new power ranked players, so it's just with that connection, that combination of offense and defense, they're going to be playoff teams, in my opinion.
They gonna have to do it without star defensive tackle Maureik Jackson, who is hurt for the season. Looks like for the Philadelphia Eagles, so they're gonna have to find some replacements.
Right.
Malik Jackson is done. Any other games?
Game that caught my eye was Kansas City versus Jacksonville. Kind of sucks for Kansas City that Tyreek Hill got hurt and he's out, but that was also the debut for LaShawn McCoy. 10 carries, 81 yards. Solid game. Patrick Mahomes, 3 touchdown passes, 378 passing yards. Is like this kid is. He's the golden child. You feel me?
MVP.
MVP. I don't see that Kansas City. They're still a scary team.
All right, answer this question for me.
Mm-hmm.
Which loss was better? You had Tyreek Hill go down for 4 weeks, and then you got Nick Foles, who was the quarterback of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Mm-hmm.
He's done for 8 weeks to a season.
But he just started.
Who took the better loss? Who took the loss this week? Because you just paid this man.
Yeah.
This man just got paid over 100, 98 million, 103 million. Guaranteed. The man got paid.
Right.
Yeah.
Nick Foles got paid.
Definitely Jacksonville. But and also Jacksonville's backup quarterback, Minshew, Minshew. He still plays solid. He plays solid. 22 for 25, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. You can't be mad at that with your backup quarterback. But you guys played Kansas City Chiefs. Kansas City Chiefs, they're one of the best teams in the NFL.
Question: Is the Jaguars defense overrated?
No, they're not overrated.
They still got potential.
Yes.
You got the best cornerback.
They're not overrated.
You got the best cornerback.
Right.
Arguably in NFL with Jalen Ramsey.
Right.
You got Calais Campbell in your D line.
Right.
You just paid Myles Jack.
Yeah.
Your middle line.
But they played a high-powered offense.
They did.
They played a high-power, hot offense.
What about how y'all like Sammy Watkins went up in fantasy?
Oh yeah.
Sammy.
He's a dog.
Stepped up big time.
His speed is just incredible.
Another game that was really intriguing to me also was the Falcons and Vikings game, 28-12. The game started off 21-0 at first. It was looking real bad.
That game, that was a good win. I think that was probably one of the most solidest wins out of week 1. Correct. Just for I give it to Minnesota. They came and they was ready to put away Atlanta Falcons team that's tend to get hot in the early season.
But that's the Vikings. They always start every year great. So I had no doubt that Vikings was going to do.
So you don't have Minnesota as a playoff contender this year?
You can't just sit up here and say you thought that the Minnesota Vikings was going to trout.
I didn't think they were going to trout them.
With Julio,
Matt Ryan,
Calvin Ridley, you got Devontae Freeman coming back.
Yeah.
You got a good defense. You got Keanu Neal. You got Deion Jones. I really thought it was going to be a close game. I didn't think the Vikings was gonna come out like that. Like Kirk Cousins only passed for 98 yards.
That's
with roughly 2 TDs. Only 98 yards. The key person of that game, and I liked it, and I think he's back, is Dalvin Cook. 21 rushes, 111 yards.
Wow.
Dalvin Cook, 21 touches, 111 yards, touchdown. Dalvin Cook is back. Been hurt for the past 2 seasons, but what I can say is Dalvin Cook can carry that team on his back.
I like Minnesota in the next up and coming weeks for sure.
They definitely a playoff team because you got to double both of their receivers. You got to guard Adam Thielen. You got to double Thielen. You got to double Stephon Diggs. You cannot. You can't leave him
leave him open.
I actually met Stephon Diggs last summer too. Met him in Richmond, Virginia. Yeah.
That's all right. Stephon Diggs went to Maryland.
He's a DMV cat.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Any other game?
Next game, Reed.
Next game.
What game you got?
Next game, I feel. Well, I'm gonna have to talk about this. I just want to get it out the way because it was terrible. The Dolphins and the Ravens.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought
if y'all have Lamar Jackson on your fantasy team, keep him on your team.
He threw 5 touchdowns.
He's eating all year.
Also, if you don't got Marquise Hollywood Brown, go pick him up.
I about to say,
go pick him up.
Hey,
He's fast as lightning.
Baltimore is probably the most threatening teams
right now
this year.
They said that was AB's cousin. The way he was playing.
That's AB cousin right there. That's speed right there. Hey,
he was
the Ravens.
Man, what was the score?
59-10. Remind you, Lamar Jackson.
He think he at Louisville, huh?
What y'all think about his remarks though? Not bad for a running back.
Because that's what he's doing this all for. The haters and the people that say he cannot do it. So he's gonna work 10 times as hard just so he can shut whatever critic said that.
Hey, Lamar Jackson, what I can say, Lamar Jackson is the truth. He ain't do it with his feet this game. He did it with his arm. The guy passed for 5 touchdowns.
But it's like this. What do you want the defense to do? Lamar Jackson has an arm. He can run the ball. Which one is it?
So we seen him last year.
I'm gonna keep it honest with y'all. They played the Dolphins.
Okay.
I'm not knocking him. He played a heck of a game, but he played a team who, after that game, contacted their agents and said they wanted out because of that game.
Three players.
3 players contacted their agents and said they don't want to play with that team after the 59. The Dolphins are tanking. I'm gonna just say now.
They're tanking now. They're tanking after the first game of the season.
They taking. They just traded their best tackle and one of their best receivers to who? The Texans. Kenny Stills, who caught a touchdown pass,
right,
and Larry Tunsil, who's a very left tackle. So.
But I wouldn't. Kenny Stills, he's been battling injuries here and there.
Yeah.
So that's cool. But
they take it for picks. Me honestly, I think they're not gonna win no more than about 3-4 games.
Miami,
3-4 games. They have no quarterback. They traded for Josh Rosen is just bad. He's just bad. He's a first round pick. Next year you get traded. Just horrible.
How y'all think Danny Amendola's gonna do?
Who, Amendola?
Where is he? He's in Miami.
Yeah.
Oh.
Who? Danny
He
Amendola?
might as well pack his bags and he might as well go on vacation right now. He might as well go down to South Beach.
Amendola with the Lions.
He with the Lions now?
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Amendola just scored a touchdown pass. He's with the Detroit Lions.
He was with the Detroit Lions. Speaking of Detroit Lions, they tied with the Arizona Cardinals 27-27. I can speak on that game. Everybody was here to see the #1 draft pick. He was quiet first half, started off real slow. Ricky mistakes. Matthew Stafford. I feel like he's stuck. He's stuck in Detroit with what he can get. He produces. He had 385 yards, 3 touchdowns. He produces. He keeps the team. He keeps points on the board always.
That tight end,
TJ
Hawkins.
Yeah,
just broke a record, 124 yards, 124 receiving.
6 receptions, 131, 31 yards, and a touchdown.
A tight end rookie record held by Hall of Famer Tony Gonzalez.
But they couldn't win that game because Kyle Murray.
Now, please, I don't want everybody to get on the Kyler Murray train. He plays the Ravens this week, so I feel like he's gonna get his coming into the league. He's gonna really feel how the league is.
Now,
when he steps into the Ravens.
How do you like this Kyle Murray and Larry Fitzgerald connection? And you know what it gives me? It gives me like a Trey Young and Vince Carter vibe of the NFL. One of the oldest players in the league, and the youngest players in the league, and you know what I'm saying? They making stuff work.
One thing about Larry Fitzgerald, like the older he get, it just seems like he don't.
He's not slowing down.
Yeah, he not. He's not at all.
8 receptions, 113 yards, a touchdown. How old is this guy? 45. It's crazy.
Let's talk about this. Bengals, Seahawks.
I already knew this.
20-21. Bengals started.
But I didn't think it was gonna be that close.
Andy Dalton looked like Andy Dalton of old.
Yeah.
No, that's what I can say. Passed for over 400 yards. Andy Dalton looked great, but that team needs its star receiver, AJ Green.
But he's done. He's done for
6 to 8 weeks. They need AJ Green. Now the Seahawks. How y'all think about the Seahawks performance? I know in everybody's mind, you probably thought, the Seahawks are Bengals. It's a breeze. Finna be a breeze. Seahawks are gonna run.
But
shroud them.
No, but the Seahawks, they're not that type of team anyway.
They got the highest
because they play hard on defense.
Quarterback.
Yeah, they play hard on defense. Russell Wilson, he You know, he keeps the game poised. It's always poised with them. So like,
and that extra money kicking in, that definitely more.
Yeah. So you know, yeah. How many touchdowns did he throw? Russell Wilson. One.
Yeah, let's see.
What was the final score?
20-21.
Well, that was just probably week 1 action. I feel like the Seahawks is going to get it together. The defense is going to be something.
I'm going to be honest.
Serious.
They're not winning next week, man.
Oh,
They're not winning next week?
They play who? The Steelers?
Steelers.
Shit, y'all play how y'all did. y'all won't have a chance.
I'm going to move on to that game because I want to get that out of the way,
yeah,
too.
Go ahead.
That was, I'm not going to lie, that was a terrible game. We had new players. Moncrief missed 5 passes. I didn't understand why he did that. I didn't understand. I mean, I get it. Like, they're new. They're going into the league. They're trying out new things. And if you're going against the defending champions, the New England Patriots, you got to come harder. The defense was not there. Mm-hmm. The offense was playing. They wasn't playing the good. We got 3 points. And then when they should have went for it, when they was at the 1 yard line, they kicked the field goal. I didn't understand that. Mm-hmm. But I think these players need to step up. They're new. They're energized. They have a lot of talent and a lot of potential to be great over the next couple games. But they have to take this game and learn from it. Like, there's no way we should have. We barely at least the thing I can say about the Dolphins, they at least got double digits. We couldn't even get double digits. I just couldn't understand why what happened with that game.
What happened was the Patriots got that good news about AB, so they went out there and
I don't even want to talk about that.
They wanted to go spank.
I don't even want to talk about
that. Let me keep it. I'm gonna keep it 100% with you. You lose AB, lose a star receiver. You lose Le'Veon. Listen. When you lose a player that you got to double team, the spotlight just turns to Juju.
Yeah, Juju, but mostly Juju.
Juju, he getting the AB treatment, he getting the AB spotlight. You the star receiver. You gotta get double.
Yeah, you got.
But what that mean? Other players gotta make big plays, and that's what I saying is nobody on that Steelers offense. James Washington, Dante Moncrief,
he should at least stepped up.
James Conner, nobody stepped up to say, hey, I'm gonna help Juju. He get, you know what I'm saying? He get double. Let me catch something. Let me get open for Big Ben. Right. That's another thing. Big Ben, is he coming up on his retirement? You've been a Steelers fan. You've been a Steelers fan. You've been talking about it for years.
I don't think so. I feel like he signed a 2-year contract. I feel like after the 2 years, maybe he'll be done if he's not satisfied where he's at. Right. But I just feel
unless he's like Andrew Luck.
Yeah, if he get injured, that might be a different story. But Big Ben, he's strong. He's just hard as for Pittsburgh, and he's not trying to leave without a chip. And I feel like it's going to take a while, and it's going to take a minute to get his players together. But I feel like he's going to get there.
Big Ben is 37 years old,
and Tom Brady's 42.
He's not Tom Brady. It's a difference between Big Ben and Tom Brady. Yeah, total difference. Total difference.
You know it's a difference.
Total difference.
And we're back. All right, so we talking about the Giants and the Cowboys.
Giants and Cowboys, man. Another NFC East divisional game. Giants fan right here. Our defense looked real suspect. We weren't ready for them.
Started off great though.
First couple possessions was great. Saquon. I'm not worried about the running game at all. Okay. I'm not worried about the running game at all.
Don't gotta worry about the running game.
I'm just trying to figure out what are we really doing with Eli. Like, what are we really doing?
I was gonna say something, but yeah, I don't. What do you think?
I really think
Eli's done.
Yes, he's done. I think the Giants has the same method as what Kansas City did with Patrick Mahomes. Alex Smith, let him rock. Halfway through the season, midway through the season, let Patrick Mahomes start, and then he takes over the next year. I really feel like the rookie even got some time. Matter of fact, the rookie, I don't know, man, because he got in and he fumbled. He already has a turnover, and in his first.
But it was his first.
Yeah, not to take nothing. I'm a Giants fan. Nothing to take away from Dallas. Dallas came out hot. Dak Prescott, he's a bad dude. The Cowboys offense look real good.
He was not messing with
Randall Cobb, he looks great. Amari Cooper. Dallas got a lot of threats, man. They got a lot of threats.
Prescott, 405 passes.
It was 1,000.
Four touchdowns.
It was 1,000 yards total for both teams. Dallas was just launching everything.
Hey, Zeke just came back. He ain't do nothing, but Zeke just been Zeke. He had to get into the end zone. But that receiving, this is the takeaways I got from that game. Giants secondary horrible. Giants had
because they all knew.
Giants
they all knew back there.
No cornerbacks. Sorry, DeAndre Baker from Georgia, but you got baked. You got baked. Anybody who lined up on your side, baked you. You got baked. Michael Gallup, Randall Cobb, Amari Cooper, baked you. Michael Gallup, 7 receptions, 158 yards. Amari Cooper, 106 receiving yards. Jason Witten getting out the booth with a touchdown. The old 39 years old Jason Witten getting out the booth.
I don't know if it was. I don't know if it
was the Giants was just that bad or was the Cowboys just that good.
Yeah, right.
I don't know, but
I think it was a little bit of both. I mean, it's the Cowboys.
But the Giants aren't. I don't think the Giants aren't that bad.
It's that the Giants. This is what I say. What the Giants got so much respect for Eli. So much respect. They don't
why wouldn't you? He gave us 2 rings.
They just don't want to throw him under the bus like that. You got so much respect. The guy bought you 2 rings. He beat Tom Brady. Twice. You got respect. You got twice. You got to respect him.
But I mean,
you got to let him play.
Every year you getting sacked like that though.
Fix your O-line. Why is Nate Soldier still out there? He's a captain. But the guy's old as Eli. It's time.
You think he will have just one good game, or you think he's done for?
Nah, Eli will have.
Yeah, he's gonna. He has his games, but I need it to be consistent. He's never been consistent.
I think they should have just passed the ball to Saquon more. They wasn't giving him the ball enough. In my opinion, he was not getting the ball enough.
I'm telling you, Saquon.
I know.
At the end of this year, will be the best running back in the league. By the end of this year,
So he's not right now. Who's better than him? Don't look at the teams. Who's better than him?
Zeke Elliott. I'm sorry. If you got to argue with Zeke Elliott led the league, two-time rushing title, Zeke Elliott. But Saquon will be better than Zeke. I feel like Saquon is a perfect running back. 6 foot, 6'1", quick. The closest thing you want, obviously, the Barry Sanders.
You put the moves.
Saquon Barkley.
He can't.
Saquon will retire in the Giants uniform. I don't see Saquon leaving the Giants.
Right. Hey, it's the NFL. You never know.
You never know, but I don't. The Giants can only get back. Now Daniel Jones, just like same situation as my team, the Redskins. We drafted Dwayne Haskins, quarterback from Ohio. First round, he's on the bench too, behind Case Keenum. Just happens as a rookie. It happens.
Right. You
just gotta wait your turn.
Right.
So Daniel Jones, they played great. Had one of the highest QB passing ratings in the preseason. Rams and Panthers game, 30-27. Rams win. Todd Gurley, 94 rushing yards. Played okay. My biggest thing is from this game is Cam Newton. It's Cam Newton 100%. It's Cam, super Cam.
So I was talking about that with Reed. He's still coming off the shoulder injury, the surgery. He really haven't had an effective game since last year in week 10.
Yeah.
So he got to come back. He has to be on his A game.
He need time to adjust.
Yeah. McCaffrey's up.
McCaffrey now he's a different story.
It's exceptional. McCaffrey.
He's number 1 on the draft, like on the fantasy draft. Like he's number 1.
But you can't say with the Panthers too. It's not like it's that bad because they just battled the Rams.
And they lost by 3. The Rams just went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, they just went to the
Super Bowl. Didn't really play that good.
You knew Jared Goff was going to get
Yeah, of course.
He do numbers after what happened to the Super Bowl.
Brandon Cooks, receiver from the Rams, didn't do